So in this problem, we're given this parallelogram in the xy plane, and we're given that the coordinates of point P here are 2, 4, and the coordinates of point Q are 8, 6. And the question is asking for the coordinates of point R. So we know when in a parallelogram, these sides PQ and OR are parallel. And in this case, what I'm going to do is to find the slope of this line. So the slope would be 6 minus 4 over 8 minus 2, which is 2 over 6, or 1/3. And I know that the slope of this line, OR, would also be the same. So I'm going to call the coordinates here x and y, and they're unknown. So I know this point here, origin, is 0, 0. So the slope of OR is y minus 0, x minus 0. And that needs to be equal to 1/3, which means y over x is 1/3. So that's one relationship. The other relationship I have is that the slope of OP, which is 4 minus 0 over 2 minus 0, is equal to the slope of line QR, which is going to be y minus 6 over x minus 8. So here when I compute the slope, it doesn't matter the order. I could write it as y minus 6 over x minus 8, or 6 minus y over 8 minus x. They're equivalent. So this simplifies to y minus 6 over x minus 8 is 2, or y minus 6 is 2 times x minus 8. Y minus 6 is 2x minus 16. This becomes y is 2x minus 10. And this equation says x is 3y. I'm going to replace x in terms of y here. It's easier. So that becomes 3y minus 10. And I'm going to move the 10 over. And this is 6y minus y, which is 5y, which means y is equal to 2. And then I'm going to find x. X is 3 times 2 is 6. So this point is 6, 2, which is answer choice E. So another way to do this parallelogram problem would be to recognize that if I draw a triangle like this, a right triangle here, and I draw another right triangle here, this angle and this angle are identical. And because this length, these two sides of the parallelogram, are identical, then these two are also identical, and these are identical, meaning these two are exactly identical triangles. So here, that length is going to be the difference in the x-coordinates, which is 6, which means this length would be 6, and that height would be 6 minus 4, which is 2, and that would be 2 as well. So therefore, the coordinates of R are 6 and 2, which is answer choice E.